Hey guys, Nate here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4. In the last episode, I checked out a place called University Point. Found out some messed up stuff there. Even found a bit of information about my good friend Kellogg. I use good friend loosely. And I'm here because... Oh, Edward, you're okay. I'm here because my actual good friend, Jack Cabot, told me to come back here. I'm a little early, but he told me to come back here in a week, and that was on March 20th. So I'm gonna wait here. Let's see if that helps. Oh wait, no. I gotta wait longer. Well, I guess he's here now. I have dog meat with me because I didn't want to raise anyone else's affinity because of how I have this poorly planned out with the affinity system. Guess I forgot to take that away, didn't I? Alright. Wait, 12 hours? Yeah, there you go.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
I didn't ask, though. Where's Jack? Wait, where is Jack? He said meet him back at the house. You suck! Okay. He totally said the house. You know what, I won't even stand for this. That didn't work. I took a guess. I have a weird thing about time passing in the game, so that's why I'm a little upset. The fact that I had to wait for, what was it, like 21 hours? That's time that wasted. I have a weird thing about that. It's just I don't know how to explain it. I think of it as time passing by IRL, so then of course it gets weird. Okay. I knew this would probably be the case, but okay. I knew it'd probably be shorter. That was fast. Now, where's the door down? I was tempted to just go see the basement, but I didn't know if he'd be up here or not. Oh, and I found that last bobblehead. It was I missed it when I was in Pickman's gallery. I thought it was somewhere else. I thought I found it in Pickman's gallery somewhere else. I did not. Hello, Jack.
Ah, you're back. Good news. I figured out how to access the artifact's telekinesis effect. I've hooked it up to this old laser rifle. There's no way to control it without direct neural input. For better or worse, all of that was destroyed when my father died. But you still have a rather powerful directed force. Here, say what you think.
Is that right? Yep. And how's it work?
How does it work?
It uses standard energy cells for power. The artifact's internal power supply was destroyed. Otherwise, point and shoot. It doesn't kill people, but you may still be able to find some use for it. As for myself, I don't know. Maybe I'll finally travel to the Southwest. My father was always convinced that there was another alien city buried somewhere in the Mojave Desert.
Is there? Oh god, my voice cannot do that tone. Is there? I don't remember hearing about that. Yeah, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Alright, so I have really nothing planned, but oh god, I'm still at Cabot House. I shouldn't have COC'd, should I have? That was English, I think. Words. I'm just gonna make sure my game isn't broken and situate myself outside, and then go to Good Neighbor. I was going around. I would have taken Strong. Actually, I should take Strong. No, I shouldn't. Strong I can literally only take for a mapping trip, and as you can see, I've mapped most of the map out. Maybe trolling the Glowing Sea or something, because I hear there's a lot of good stuff over there. But I can't be nice to anyone. I already had trouble with that with Kate, but I can't be nice to many people. I don't know if I can ask rewards for him, ask for more rewards from when I'm with him. And I also don't know, well, I do know, you can't pick any locks. Like, not just locks owned by people, you can't pick any locks. Which is a bit annoying. The wiki actually said I forgot what, oh yeah, cannibalism was what helps raise his notoriously difficult affinity. That's when you know. Alright. So I'm gonna bring along MacCready. Probably should have told Dominic to go home from there, but you know, it's fine. Alright. So I definitely have, oh wait. Do I have items that I can sell to Cleo before I go inside? I got all those from, I think it was, Trash Can Carla, but I haven't tried them yet. I think I have good stuff to sell, but I don't. Do I? Yeah, I do.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
It's only take a second. Alright, I won't sell the rest. I won't do that whole, buy something else, then see how close you can get to buying them out right now.
I toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
I'm friends with Hancock, I own you. Ooh, Dog Meat, are you causing trouble?
What?
You still looking for work, MacCready?
That depends. You ready to fork over 250 caps?
Take less?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. You just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Alright, this works. You don't get yourself stuck now. Alright. Literally, Dog Meat's out. Literally. Fast? Alright, where am I going right now?
says welcome like the stench of urine-soaked garbage.
Okay. Where do I go? Did I explore all this southwest? I don't know. I know there is someplace I can go. Ah, Covenant. I can go to Covenant. Oh. Okay, okay. Sorry. I thought my phone was far enough away. That was pretty loud, actually. I've met with you before, but I didn't come over here.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Want to visit.
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first-timer, there's something you gotta know first. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's gotta take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
Can you just say the word synth?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean by undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test. Pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe. Alright?
Alright.
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin.
Apparently, some people don't like coming into Covenant. So, I mean, I don't know if MacCready will mind that.
So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Knock him out.
I'd grab a pipe and knock him out.
A pipe, you say? Next question.
What about the
While
pipe?
working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Okay, I think I just saw a lightning flash, so I'm a little scared because I don't hear rain. Medicate.
Medicate the infected area as best I can.
You have a medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Confiscate and abandon. Escort and turn in. Yeah.
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious.
What?
Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Soccer. Catcher.
Catcher.
Are you certain about that?
What?
Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone.
What?
What do you do?
Minigun.
I'd ask for a minigun so I could do the job right.
Please treat the question seriously. Or are you? Next.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Pick the lock.
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer.
You asked me a question.
Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
So if my power goes out, I'm gonna be so angry. Surgery.
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
No. Trade.
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
That's totally a... Wow. That's totally a Vault reference. Toilet.
Oh, I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. Bam! It never gets old.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
What does that prove?
This place would need to build an ark.
Thank you. He sees it too.
Hey.
Well?
Hi.
Yeah?
Your thoughts?
I gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable with a rocky ceiling above my head.
That was all.
Fine by me.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
The hell's a penny shop? Oh, okay, McCready was fine with that. Why did it lock McCready out? Thanks. Okay, what is this penny shop? Oh my god, is that Mayor McDonough?
Caravan came a few days back.
No, it's not.
Worked for old man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this. You from around here? God, I hope not. Had enough of these hicks.
Traveling. Why do you dislike it here?
You have a problem with the people here?
All the fake smiles and the fancy talking puts me on edge. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
Do I?
A caravan? What are you talking about?
I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. Their last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Survivors?
Who are we looking for?
The big one is Stockton's daughter, Amelia. I didn't find any bodies of the feminine persuasion, so, there's hope. If we find her, Stockton's offering a heap of caps.
I have other business ventures. Fine.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved, somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Human error. Search Covenant for clues. Optional. Search destroyed caravan for clues.
After a long day, nothing beats Deezer's lemonade.
Deezer.
Hey, Deezer.
93% of all visitors prefer Deezer's lemonade.
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight!
What's in the lemonade?
What's in the lemonade?
Jesus Lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in 1 cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
Sure.
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
Just in case this thing, like, kills me for a stupid reason. I don't feel funny, so I think I'm fine. I took an entire lamp. That's great. Just, okay, that's fine. What is this? Welcome. From a brief rest to a long stay, we have everything you are looking for in Covenant. Located in the Central Commonwealth, we have easy access to the best and safest trade routes in the area. Obviously not. Our greatest dormitories are spacious, well appointed, and our friendly Mr. Handy even offers free lemonade. For large caravans, extra sleeping bags can be provided on request. Just talk with Mr. Fitzgerald. We hope you enjoy your stay here as much as we enjoy having you. Covenant history. We're a young community formed by like-minded individuals dedicated to restoring a quality of life that's been gone for too many years. Our secret ingredients are a shared vision, hard work, and old-fashioned hospitality. Since the walls have come up, we've hosted more and more traders. Our store offers a wide variety of trade goods at rock-bottom prices. Tempting? If you find it cheaper elsewhere, let us know and we'll beat it. Tell your friends. I already don't trust this place. It sounds like Walmart. Safe test. We often get asked about the safe test. What is it? Why is it necessary? Your safety, and ours, is our number one concern here, and the safe test is how we maintain it. The test was designed by some of the old world's greatest minds to get a detailed psychological profile of its participants. People fail the test for all sorts of reasons. Antisocial tendencies, vulgarity, and mental health, to name a few. Often, they'd be just fine if we let them in. But we're extra cautious to ensure that only good quality folk, like yourself, get to enjoy the comforts of Covenant. Remember, it's all for your safety. I don't like it.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Excuse me.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house. And you should visit Penny's store.
Oh, it's literally a penny store. Okay.
Anything else in town?
Doc Patricia will be more than happy to patch you up. For a modest fee, of course. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Missing caravan?
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
You have a problem with synths?
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
I played L.A. Noire. You just gave me a bunch of tells. Fine.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Busted again? It's the 3rd radio this month. Ted better get on this, pronto. Another newcomer. Welcome.
Hey there.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Okay. Wow. Alright then. Do I even have that perk? I do not. I have to get on that.
This cell means business.
I almost got scared for a second because I didn't know who was talking. Oh. The windows are barred too. I have a really bad feeling that I'll make a wrong choice here.
The leg's still on the mend. You have anything for
Enjoy your stay.
Definitely something wrong here.
As soon as you don't need the meds, you gotta lay off. Understood? Any other complications with the injury?
It's healing up pretty good.
Off you go then.
Thanks, Doc.
Hello, stranger. You got anything that ails you? I'll fix you up for a fee.
I think I'm fine.
Hear anything, Doctor?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
Considering what Honest Dan told me, I was very uncomfortable by that statement.
See what I can spare.
I was made very uncomfortable by that statement. I mean, how much do I get from my main source? 272. All right.
Enjoy your stay.
Hey.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
What do you do? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet a friendly face.
You're in luck then. Covenant is the friendliest place in the whole Commonwealth. You'll see. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
I think if Fallout 4 didn't even have synthetics, I would... Well, since I would say this whole place is synthetic.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Missing caravan.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
I'm not gonna find out anything. Ooh.
Definitely. He has such an attitude.
I know! He's so smug. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
Ooh. That was a good choice.
Right? He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
I can see the oil. I can see the beads of oil coming off your forehead. Alright, what did that say? I was too busy reeling from the fact that I was so right. Find the location of the secret compound. I'm gonna search the caravan as well. Where's that place? Oh, that's probably the Glowing Sea. I'm gonna look at the caravan for a second.
Sorry, I'm so busy.
No, you're not.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
What do you make?
What do you make?
I make medical supplies. Oh, and guns, scopes, and other things. You can see them for sale at Penny's store. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
She's been affected by something.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help, sure.
Do you know anything about a compound?
No. Sorry. I just make things for the shop, you know.
It's Marco Rubio.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Synths? I mean, no. The test makes sure that none of those get in here. They promised.
She's like Travis with the charisma of 2. Being that Travis's was 1. They.
Who is they?
They're... I really shouldn't be talking. I've got work. I have to go.
And
Do you need to use my tools?
I should have pressed trust me.
The terminal in the guest bunk is there for visitors.
I'm talking to everyone who has a name. Hello.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
No, you don't.
Ted.
Anybody else in town would be happy to talk to you, but...
Oh, fine.
Tell your friends about Covenant. You can always use extra business.
I pressed F4. That's not the right button. Alright, I'm gonna search this caravan real quick. You.
Hey, Swanson.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
That's kind of weird that the game keeps doing that. Well, I guess not the game. They must have an auto lock system. Can I get up there? Probably not. Find the location of the secret compound. So now I have to ask about a compound, but I'm already asking... Really? Just all these random explosions? I don't...
The caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right.
We're splitting all that, right?
Yes, McCready, don't worry. Actually, what is your gun? Ooh. We're going to get along famously. Why is Deezer's Lemonade in here? Are they coming from Caravan? I mean, Covenant? I can't seem to find anything. Does this person have a note? No. And where's the rest of the caravan?
Deezer's Lemonade, huh?
I knew I was right about that.
Caravan definitely stopped in Covenant.
I just didn't think to actually click it. Is there anything in there?
Too quiet. Oh man, I always wanted to say that.
Yeah, this is gonna go well.
Nice.
Ooh, you guys had a party, didn't you? Nothing of value in there. I'm getting nowhere. I'm gonna start asking too many questions because I need to know where this compound is, but then everyone's gonna start hating on me. Wait, hang on. I swear there's a way that I can use bullet time to double jump. Not double jump, I mean, jump like Michael Jordan in Space Jam. Dan.
I hate this place.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
Jumpy about synths.
Synths seem to be a real touchy subject around here.
Now that you mention it, people are always gabbing about synths, or the Institute. But here, not one word. And hell, this whole place is a bucket full of strange.
Compound.
I found out about a compound. The caravan survivors may be there.
Great. Now we just need to find it. If anyone would know where this compound is, it'd be Jacob. He runs this town. But he doesn't have the best memory. I saw him once reading a slip of paper while entering his password. Maybe you can find that.
Any leads?
Do you have any other leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out, then I don't know where to start. I'll cross that road if I have to.
We'll talk later.
So try and find a slip of paper with his password on it. But where is... Oh. Note safe report. McCready, you like stealing, right? Safe version 11.3 report. 28% failure rate. Delta minus 1%. Need more data samples. Unnamed travelers 2. 1 failure. Logged. Slog ghouls 5. 1 failure. Definitive false positive. Nocturne Caravan 5, 2 failures resolved. RR or Lust. Mr. Timms 1, 0 failures. Finch Farms 3, 0 failures working long-term deal. Boyd 1 failure logged. Honest Dan 1, 0 failures. What does that mean? Yeah, you like stealing. And if I need to get into that terminal, I'm gonna need to find it. MacCready, you... Alright, fine. Whatever.
People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens, though.
Yeah, something... where's Jacob? I'm starting to get uncomfortable. Hi.
Well, hello.
Hi. House key, office key. I don't know how I'm supposed to find this password.
After a long day.
Hey, Dan.
Shut up, Deezer.
This whole place has got me on edge.
Alright, wait.
Do you have any other...
No. Coven?
I found out about a compound.
We need to find out where the compound is.
Jacob's terminal.
We'll talk later.
Oh god, it's raining. Which one's Jacob's terminal? I don't know. I would guess it'd be the master terminal, but... And he has Covenant keys to the house and... Oh! The house. Maybe that's his. Why didn't I think of that? Okay.
That's a serious lock. Need to find a key. Let's hope someone's been careless.
Alright, let's pretend my character didn't say that because, oh my god, I'm the best at lockpicking. What are you talking about?
Full of surprises, aren't you?
Covenant reminder.
Why are they so afraid
Ooh.
of synths?
I pressed E twice. A reminder. Covenant is a safe place. Whatever bad happened to you in the past won't happen here. But we all got a job to do. We need word of mouth to spread, so eventually dozens of people a week come through here. So, some guidelines. Be welcoming, but don't make visitors uncomfortable. Any opportunities to encourage visitors to bring their friends, exploit. Never talk about synths. Never talk about the Institute. Why are they so afraid of synths? Password? House key. MacCready, I guess you're spotting. Terminal's probably in there. Yeah, wait, is there a second floor? No, actually, so I think I'm fine. I don't think there's anything. What did I pick up? I don't know what I picked up. Was it for this terminal? Yeah. Alright. MacCready, get in here. Alright. Oh, MacCready. You like to walk around, don't you? Oh, that was the wrong... Alright, try to wait for it this time. Personnel files. Fitzgerald B. Concerns, none. Notes, Mr. Fitzgerald treats our mission as seriously as I do. If only he could do something about his wife. Fitzgerald P. Concerns, mentioned the synths as undesirables. Altercation with M. Bell. frequent negative comments about other personnel in other places in the Commonwealth, specifically Diamond City. Severe reprimand for warning one trader about the Institute and their ways. Notes: if Mrs. Fitzgerald was not extremely effective in her role, I'd request she be reassigned to the compound. But she's married to Mr. Fitzgerald, so her permanent posting here is required. Nothing to be done but frequent reinforcement of our missions and its parameters. Sometimes I feel she cares more about running her store than our goals. Huntley T. Concerns: possession of contraband on 3 separate occasions. General antisocial behavior has made visitors uncomfortable. Notes: Huntley is new to Covenant, and given his past, it's understandable that he's jumpy. Hopefully, over time, the community can help him feel safe. If he keeps making visitors feel nervous, though, he may need to be reassigned. On the bright side, his reclusiveness makes him ideal for running packed messages to the compound. Even when traders are in town, his absence is rarely noticed. McGovern He. Concerns: visitors comment on her nervousness and jumpiness. She's very compassionate. Could that be a problem? Notes: after bringing up my concerns to her, Mrs. Governs has really come around. Part of our job is to act natural, and if anything, she overdoes it. I really hope she's truly recovering instead of putting on an act. Even if it is an act, she's utterly indispensable to our operation. Montgomery P. Concerns: none. Notes: I have no specific concerns about Dr. Montgomery. Looking at her now, you have no idea what she's been through. The only niggling detail is that she keeps to herself and hasn't integrated into the community. I suspect she resents being transferred here and would prefer to be working on the core mission. But before she was here, our visitors' number one complaint was the lack of medical services, so we need at least one doctor here. Unfortunately for her, she's the only one qualified that has a suitable temperament. Swanson. Concerns: none. Notes: Swanson keeps to himself. He works directly for the compound in administering the test, and as such, I have no idea who he was or how to help him. He keeps himself strictly apart from the community. Whether that's his orders or temperament, who's to say? Fisherman Report. Draft. Mr. Huntley has aborted 5 compound... Talk to understand, find the Covenant compound. Mr. Huntley has aborted 5 compound runs due to a fisherman, name unknown, who has stationed himself at the Mystic Pines' pond. Mr. Huntley reports his new favorite fishing hole is directly on top of the compound entrance. The Stockton retrieval team was almost spotted by the outsider. I recommend... It's unfinished. Yo, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
Survivors at compound.
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Why is Orden at the gate?
Hope you're liking Covenant, stranger.
Hey, a stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me.
What was... Wait. I think it was Saints Row 4. Yeah, you guys are definitely correct.
I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
Don't passively intimidate me. Speak plainly.
Just come out and say what you mean.
Maybe you heard a rumor about Stockton's caravan in a certain compound? So, hypothetically, let's say there's something to that.
Okay.
We wouldn't do anything unless we had good reasons. The best. Tell you what, you just stop this investigation, and I'll give you a gift. 100 caps. And then you'd be welcome back here as our friend anytime.
Look for compromise.
Surely there's room for compromise. I get Stockton's survivors, and we stay friends. I'd have to know more, though.
We're not going to wheel and deal with you. Take the damn offer or we drop you.
All right.
That's a tall order. A deal like that, well, that's above my pay grade. Tell you what, I'll let the compound know you're coming. Then you can make your case to them. Good luck.
McCready.
Hey, Swanson.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
Oh, it's right there. Considering this is a compound, I probably should have more than just my pistol out. But I have a weird attachment to this thing, so I'll keep it out. Oh, who's that? Oh, God. Hi.
I hate this place.
Hey, Dan.
I'll meet you at the compound.
Why are you just here? Why? Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Still places I have yet to explore. Who are you? A fisherman.
People are mucking around the shore at all hours, scaring my fish.
It's getting late. Maybe we should look for shelter.
Not yet, McCready.
Excuse me.
Don't scare the fish, asshole.
Well, I won't. Yeah, nothing here. Those skeletons are weird. Every time.
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Do you sneak? Of course you don't. Oh, people.
Just because Jacob vouched for you doesn't mean you can enter the compound. Why should I let you in?
Because I have bullet time? Just the job.
All I want is to find Stockton's people. This doesn't have to get messy.
I see. I'll take her to Dr. Chambers. She can decide what to do with you. Don't try anything funny. You've been warned.
I've heard McCready's affinity is a bit finicky, but definitely not as messed up as Strong's. I don't like putting my weapon away when I'm uncomfortable with things.
Great spot to bunker
Blythe.
down.
Hey.
Hey, Blythe.
Torture. They are sick. Just give me the signal.
Yes. What is it, Manny?
I thought you guys were done with Subject 12.
Oh, yes. The interview's over. I'm just reviewing the data on Question 4. It's fascinating, really.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Certainly.
Alright, fine. McCready, don't tell me I'm the only one who has a bad feeling about this. Where are you taking me?
Stranger.
This place seems familiar.
You shouldn't be in here.
I have permission. Please don't be loud as hell.
Extend the platform. Ordnance Center.
Alright, definitely wasn't loud as the one at Corvega Assembly Plant, my god.
Welcome to the compound.
Where's the person I'm supposed to be seeing?
You're the first outsider that's been in here.
I get that a lot. They kind of have machine gun turrets where I would have them. Mainly because I had to just use a lot when I decided I would make purified water my business. I might want to unchain this first. I'm following you. Just in case I need to make a hasty retreat. And I don't know who you are, so I'll save.
So the one investigating Stockton's caravan has arrived. Do you even know that his supposed daughter is in all likelihood a sin? No matter. Let me be upfront about this. There are two ways this meeting can end. We come to an agreement, or there's violence.
Her daughter's a synth. His daughter's a synth.
Stockton's daughter is a synth?
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? She has well over a 70% chance of being a synth. I'd have to perform an autopsy, to be sure. Let me pose a question to you. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
Whew. You asked a touchy question.
I've been there, but I haven't resorted to torturing innocents.
Casualties are inevitable. It may not look like it, but we're at war. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
I don't like the evil synth. I'm against the evil synths, but not everyone's bad.
You can't seriously want to kill all the synths.
We most certainly do, but we have to find them first.
You stay away from Curie.
A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the SAFE test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
SAFE test works?
And the SAFE test works?
Oh, yes. Autopsies confirm the test is getting more accurate.
You still have to kill people to make sure you got your information correct.
Response from synths, but the exact trigger is elusive. The margin of error is admittedly high, 4 or 5 false positives per synth. But one day we hope to get it to 1 or 2 false positives.
It sounds like your test may not even work.
There is a correlation. We've measured it. We just need more data, more test subjects to narrow it down. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
I don't really want to.
That's a deal I won't accept.
You should have offered more, lady. Oh well, too late.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Watch yourself.
Don't do the... They never want to just talk. And apparently neither does McCready.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Don't kill the girl. Spare her.
Come on, Doc. Think what you're up against.
Impossible.
Oh, there we go.
The odds are too great she's an Institute.
For some reason, I thought Amelia was Dr.
Even if
Chambers.
she is an unfortunate victim in this war, sparing her can compromise everything.
That's a deal I want.
So like and dislike, that's great.
Then you'll
That
just
only negates
have to
everything.
Watch yourself.
Oh wait, no. I have better things to be using for this. Oh.
You're starting to have fun. Wow. You're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Leaded Covenant security armor.
Tripped some sort of sensor. I bet you 50 caps there's a lot more where they came from.
Oh god. Oh. I know everyone just saw her head.
Who's out there?
Ooh.
Over there! Get him!
That's how we do things around here.
What the?
Whoa. Ooh. So I gotta get out here to rescue Amelia, right?
Protect the doctor at all costs.
I think we have company.
The doctor? Wait. Which doctor are you talking about? And I picked up your thing, which I didn't want to pick. Oh god. Uh-oh.
Must be eliminated.
Oh god. What happened to you? Oh. Don't shoot your own man. I just used him as a... Just let me use him as a shield. What am I doing? Why am I standing here? I'm just trying to find their armor. Honestly. There's a way out there. Barred. And he won't open it either.
Come back here, Red.
When you come back here, you open the door. I never went this way. What's here? Stored messages. Reply. Retrieval team ready. From Rosalind Chambers to Manny. Until this whole Honest Dan affair is resolved, stand down. The Stockton retrieval drew too much attention. Mr. Fitzgerald is furious. You extracted Subject 14 so close to Covenant. See that doesn't happen again. From Manny to Rosalind Chambers. Our team's all patched up and ready to grab some synths. Still tracking Subject Boyd. Just give us the order. From Rosalind Chambers to Tact Blythe. I do not need a degree in socioeconomics to realize Covenant's trade policies are unsustainable. As soon as we can't afford the subsidies, Mrs. Fitzgerald will increase her prices to attain self-sufficiency. Commercial traffic will slow, but more than traders visit Covenant now. From Tact Blythe to Rosalind Chambers. One of Dr. Rogers' points concerns me. Covenant has had a net operating loss since its inception. Its expenses are staggering. The fusion batteries alone are a pricey sum. Princely sum. The assets seized from the captured subjects in no way makes up this massive deficit. If we were a business, I'd say we're a couple months away from bankruptcy. Kanye West. Grave concerns. From Rosalind Chambers to Emmanuel Rogers. Do you think these objections have not been raised before? But by all means, propose a viable alternative. But bear this in mind. Fact, we need a larger data sample. The larger the better. Fact, the initial test is most effective if the subjects are close to their psychological baseline. Fact, if the Institute gets a single hint of our existence, our mission will end before it has truly begun. Covenant was designed from the ground up to attract visitors, and it's working. Our data pool is increasing at an exponential rate, and the subjects take the test voluntarily and unaware. Effectively, the test is hiding in plain sight. From Emmanuel Rogers to Rosalind Chambers. Covenant is a mistake. I cannot dispute Dr. Ryan's case for the therapeutic value of the community, but our mission must come first. The wide variety of risk we expose ourselves to is outright foolish. My concerns should not have been summarily dismissed. There must be another saner way. Oh, she was here. I thought she was somewhere else for some reason.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm free.
But are you a synth, though? Amelia?
I thought I'd never get out of there.
Alright, fine.
There has to be something worth a few caps in here.
There's a cap stash. That help? McCready, what are you doing? Is that one of those idle glitches again?
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
Sure. We did it.
We did it.
That we did. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.
I feel like there's still more people out there. McCready, why are you holding a clipboard? That door is barred, but you can obviously get in through it because there was a guy over there. But the entrance is not down here. What is this? What was that Blythe guy doing?
Missions.
Yep. Oh, you're level 1. Alright, don't insult me. Nice to see when my 10mm rounds have Vault-Tec. Oh, you definitely need to die. Oh god. That was probably such a nice couch.
Where am I?
No. How are the subject's vitals?
It's a little unsteady, but within.
Who are you? What's... Ah!
Oh.
Son of a bitch! Do that! Ah!
Oddly quiet.
Speak only when spoken.
The subject is ready for baseline testing.
Subject, answer the questions quickly and with what first comes to mind. You're approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your
God.
response?
Could they have found a less sexual question?
That safe test. Oh!
Answer the question.
I don't know. I don't know science stuff. Ignore him.
Ignore him, you say? Oh, fascinating.
Why are they so weird about this? Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Whatever's over here I'll find next episode, because I've explored a lot and done a lot of quests, and I guess I'm just waiting for McCready to start, but with the way Affinity is going with him right now, I don't know if that'll be anytime soon. Hello?
What the hell was that?
Ooh. Okay. Oh, why are your eyes glowing? That was cool, though. You can't get out of bullet time while aiming. It's fine. Oh yeah, this is a cool city, isn't it? Alright, what is this place? I know this is Lexington, but I don't know what that place is. Oh, I've definitely been in there. That's why I got blown up by a fat man for the first time. Anyway, my traumatic experiences aside, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it if you did. If you really enjoyed it, subscribe to see more Fallout 4 from the Gamers on Diesel mode. And I'll see you in the next episode. That's a tree. Bush. Nature. Gershers.